On part 3 of Revamping and Recycling Week, I will be revamping this 3.5 by 3.5 piece of corrugated cardstock from a cardboard box actually. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I do know that it was too much corrugated cardboard box to throw away. This was not from the thrift addiction. This was actually from a box of a piece of furniture that I actually purchased for my son's bedroom. And once we got it out of the box, my sons and my husband were ripping the box apart, and I was able to salvage this piece of it because all of the other parts were all shredded. So, being that it is Revamping and Recycling Week, I thought it was a good idea to add this piece of item into the list of things that I wanted to revamp and recycle. So if any of you have any ideas, please feel free to submit your comments below. And as always, please subscribe and I will sub back. You can always find me at www.ostitch.com, where you can find customized and personalized gift baskets. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Hi, this is Candia with ostitch.com. You are watching part 3 of the final result of what I did with the corrugated cardstock box. I made a sign for my studio. Let's take a closer look. So I used the corrugated box as a mat for this sign. I pieced scrap fabric together and piled it under burlap. I purchased the wooden letters from Michael's, simply painted them black and distressed them, and stamped them with distressed ink from Tim Holtz. I mounted the letters to a yardstick that I purchased from Lowe's for 69 cents. The exclamation mark actually came from the dollar section in Michael's and is turned upside down. The scissors came from the Dollar Tree. They were blue and I painted them black. The buttons are actually circle styrofoam that I punched holes in it and painted them. The stick pins and the pin below came from the Thrift Addiction 10 cents haul. The large buttons are actually furniture buttons that I drilled holes into them, into the corrugated cardstock box, and mounted the sign to the wall. The dress form came from the DIY dish, and the little basket came from AC Moore. I took one measuring tape, cut it into pieces, and glued it to the sign. The clothespin also came from AC Moore. The things that I have below it are just simple things that I had laying around, like this old sewing machine that no longer works. And these were wooden boxes that I simply decoupaged. That's a balsa box that was made to look like one of the feet fell off. And I just keep buttons in there, extra buttons. The mug came from the Thrift Addiction for 79 cents. And I keep markers in this little basket. But overall, the corrugated cardstock box was used to make a sign, a bold sign I may add, for my embroidery studio. Well, that's all. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for a preview of part 4 of Revamping and Recycling. On part 4 of Revamping and Recycling, I will be revamping these 2 Christmas boxes. They are made of solid wood and they're actually little drawers. Let me show you. So the little drawer actually slides out completely. So if I had little items in here, I can just slide it out and place it to the area that I'm working. However, both of them are in a Christmas theme, the snowman and the gingerbread. And it's not that Christmas isn't going to come again this year, it's just that I don't need it to be in the Christmas theme right now, so I'm going to change that. Both boxes were 99 cents each. The red definitely doesn't work for my studio decor. My studio right now is a shade of green, but not this shade of green. I could actually either distress it or paint it all together, but I could make this green work if I worked with it a little bit. So let's see what idea I come up with. If any of you have any ideas and what I should do with these two little cube boxes, please do not hesitate to put your comments below. I am interested to see what ideas that you have because I technically don't have one yet. Well, I tell you what, thank you so much for watching. That's all for today. Please sub as I will sub back, and I will see you next time.